Hi guys, this is Kareem Howard here with Gerlach Homes, and I am here today to give you your February of 2024 market update. What's a market update if we don't start by talking about interest rates? Now, as of right now, 30-year fixed mortgage rates are at 6.64%. Now, we've been holding pretty steady around 6.6% pretty much all year. Now, January 31st marked the very first Fed meeting of the whole year. So if you watched my last market update video or you're caught up on the Fed's policy, you might know that the Fed officials indicate that there might be 3 rate cuts by the end of 2024. Now, we are left to speculate when these rate cuts might happen. Now here I have a transcript from the most recent Fed meeting. If you want to take a look at this transcript, I will have it linked down in the description. It's about 25 pages and I'm not going to talk about all of it, but I do kind of want to go over some of the very important key moments. Now during the meeting, Chair Powell states that the FOMC decided to leave the policy interest rate unchanged. Reasons being they want to promote maximum employment and stable prices for the American people. Now we are seeing great signs of this, things such as unemployment rates staying low at 3.7%. Now during the meeting, he addresses that their restrictive stance is putting downward pressure on economic activity and inflation, and that their policy rate is most likely at its peak for its tightening cycle, and if the economy evolves as expected, they can begin dialing back on this policy. Now here I have a schedule for when the FOMC plans to meet for the entire rest of the year. The next meeting is mid-March, but will the Fed drop rates at this next meeting? This is highly unlikely because they seem very adamant about holding right now. What we could see is maybe they don't reduce rates in March. Maybe we see a late Q2 drop, giving us a very hot summer real estate season. But what's also possible is they could hold all of Q1, all of Q2, and we could see our very first rate cut in Q3 as late as August of 2024. Typically, Q3 and Q4 is when real estate tends to slow down. But what we could see is with everyone waiting for these rate cuts, we could see a very hectic late season real estate season. Now let's talk market stats. If you're a realtor or if you're a buyer, you may have noticed a considerable lack of inventory these past few months. Sellers are grabbing and they're holding their low interest rates that they have locked in, leading us to a pent-up supply. However, with the start of the new year, we are seeing a huge increase in real estate activity across the board. Almost a 90% increase in active listings, just shy of 3,300 in the Denver metro area, and a 42% increase in pending sales at 3,294. We are seeing a huge uptick of medium days in MLS, up 20% at 36 days, so homes are sitting just a little bit longer. Now homeowners will be happy to hear that prices continue to stay strong. In just the Denver metro area, we can see that home prices are up 2.7% month over month. Now here's my final notes. If you are one of those people waiting for interest rates to drop and you don't own your current home, shoot me a text or give me a call. I've been working with a lot, and I mean a lot, of first-time home buyers this year, and we are getting some very favorable terms on our loans, terms that we probably aren't gonna get as soon as this market starts to heat up. Now, if you're a homeowner and you're sitting on a much lower interest rate than what we have now at 6.64%, I would continue to hold. For a lot of these people, it still kind of doesn't make sense to get out of a lower interest rate to maybe buy a bigger house because you're gonna be paying more in interest, your payment's gonna go up. Not a lot of people want that right now. However, if you are interested in seeing how much your home is worth in this current market, shoot me a text or call. I would be more than happy to give you a free evaluation. Well, that pretty much wraps up February of 2024. I am Kareem Howard with Gerlach Homes. I will see you guys next week.